Welcome to the Blackline Championship Series here on the Sportiest stream. We've got the Challengers Division here, part of Blackline Championship Series Season 15. It is also the playoff bracket. We take a look at our bracket here. The Challengers Division. Into this bracket. At 12 teams out of our 20s that started off this season. Of all of those teams, only a few of them are going to make it all that far. And yeah, that's the scary thing about this bracket. It's double elimination. Is to be, you lose twice, you're out. For the match that we're going to be seeing, it is part of that double elimination bracket. It is the lower round 1 match up there with the New Age Demonhounds and Golden Hour Esports Reign. This is actually a best of 5. They both play best of 7s. PHE Reign losing to Speedlock Astral, whereas for New Age Demonhounds, losing to Dino Electronic Athletic Organization. And in fact, the Demonhounds are an interesting team to talk about because their record ending off the regular season was 5-4. Not a great record. Golden Hour actually had a better record at 6-3. But this team, and actually I should even mention with Golden Hour, that record also included a win over New Age Demonhounds. But for the Demonhounds, they've done better in the playoff bracket. They beat Breeze to only lose to Dino Electronic Athletic Organization. Here we go. Again, with it being at best of 5, it's going to be quite the bracket run for them. But it's not the only entertaining match we've had today. We also earlier saw Hysteria Infinity take down Interstellar Gaming Doorhinge in a 5-game series. Tonight then, we're going to also have a double header. Andromeda takes on Grumpy Geezers, and New Age Sharks take on Goodnight Gaming Sapphire. As we round out the night with more from the Royalty series. But for us, this is the Blackline Championship Series, and it's Golden Hour Esports Reign on New Age Demonhounds. Oops, my bad. Not mean to. And 1 second. There we go. Prediction poll is live, but this is a 3v3 best of 5. So it's 5 games at most to determine who will stay alive in that bracket. You lose, and your run is over. You win. Move on to lower round 2, and to the best of 7s once again. But for both these teams who have been sent to the lower bracket, they're going to have a lot to prove here for themselves. And we are just waiting patient of these teams whenever they are ready to get things going. It's going to be a great night of action. It's only our first of 3 matches in the evening. We had 1 match earlier in the afternoon. In this one, Golden Hour Esports Reign, New Age Demonhounds, the only teams from their respective orgs still in this tournament. Now, obviously, Golden Hour Esports Reign, obviously Golden Hour Esports, and New Age Demonhounds, but a New Age Gaming. Folks we've been seen a lot of in the past, so of course we get to see more of them tonight in the best of 5. As again, we'll get in there very, very soon. For now, though, again, get your votes in. Talk to me. Let me know who you think you have winning this one. It's a match of survival teams. If you lose, your run is over. So for both these teams, they have not had great regular seasons. Trying to improve a little bit in the playoff bracket, but only one of them is actually going to see their run continue. The other one will continue their fight in losers round 2, going to make quite the run. But the rest of this bracket, Demonhounds are in with Rona, Saku, and Vaughn. Vaughn is their sub. And Vaughn being their sub. Be very, very interesting to see, at least as things up and running here. New Age Demonhounds again, taking on Golden Hour Esports Reign. While we wait on these teams to join in and let us know they're ready. Now all of you in chat will be ready as well for this elimination style matchup. Now we're just waiting a little bit on teams. Demonhounds did tell me who they are playing with. Again, it's gonna be Rona, Saku, as well Vaughn. So for those of you being the players here tonight, Aaron Nishkwa, one of the players on that roster as well. Aside for GHG Rain is Aliaf, Zivik, and Haley, or Hey as she sometimes goes by. Got everybody in the lobby in just a moment for this best of 5, because this is for survival here in the Challengers division. A lot of teams here that have not had great seasons that may have it end here. Again, both these teams middling in their groups, which is not a good thing when it comes to going into the playoff bracket. Both of them have already suffered a loss in the upper bracket. They're going to get tougher. Lowers. But we'll get them all in, and we'll get things underway. Good luck to both these teams, because their season will depend on this match. You lose, and it's over. Your season ends. You win, and you stay alive. That's all that's on the minds of these players, as they're going to go to their final best of 5 of the season for both of them. New Age Demonhounds on the orange, Golden Hour Esports Rain on the blue. And a best of 5 series determine whose season will be determined to stay alive. Here we go. One best of 5 to determine whose season continues. It's again Rain on the blue, Demonhounds in the orange, and the Demonhounds name one of the oldest in the New Age gaming organization. Rain, one of the newer names for Golden Hour Esports. For a team of less quality, again, who has already proven they can beat the Demonhounds in the regular season in a field sweep, only and their second to last match of the regular season as well. Playoff bracket didn't start off so well. It was a Game 7 loss in upper round 1 for Demonhounds. They were able to get all the way to upper round 2 before they lost to Dino Electronic. Demonhounds right now just struggling on defense. Rona gonna be an interesting player to look at here. He's been on the Demonhounds team for quite a long time. Much longer than these other two players have as well. Saku and Vaughn. Aside for GHG Rain, again, a relatively new roster, but not newer than some of the players we've seen. We've seen Haley before, and we've seen Zivik, but speaking of Haley, she'll be the one to get him on the board. Golden Hour Esports Rain will score first as Aliaf catches Van on that mistake, and Haley waiting right in front for it. And the GHG Rain start will be here. Of course, they want more here as Saku whiffed on this one. Civik's gonna go for nets, and it's number 2 for GHG Rain. The shots have not been misplaced, that's for sure. They keep on coming as Zivik, a perfect play as well, gets right by Vaughn. And for Vaughn, this is an awkward position for him to be in. Not only is not really where he wants to be, he's not even a starter for this team. He is a sub for New Age Demonhounds, so the amount of experience he's had on this team is not very high. But in those positions where you gotta deal with it, because the pressure is on, you've gotta play at your best as New Age Demonhounds. No, they'll have to. Vaughn. This one off the back wall. Zivik will clear it back. Aliaf. It's an early jump there from Ali, but it will actually get close to the net. Fall in, but closer and closer here as Zivik with a chance. Saku will pump up early. GHG Rain just playing with passes in mind, playing with that team chemistry. Demo in the backfield. Oh, that should have been in there from Vaughn. Saku did so well to open up that space. The fact that it doesn't find the net is a curse to the Demonhounds. Well, now we'll try again, but they're just trying to get out here. Ali, Vaughn, Zivik waiting back. Hey, right in the midfield. GHG Rain trying to get something on the end of this play. All not really falling right for the Demonhounds. As hello, Logan and chat. How you doing? Nice to see you there, my friend. I'm in time to get to see a great match here. New Age Demonhounds, Golden Hour Esports Rain. The loser of this match is out of the playoff bracket for the Blackline Championship Series. GHG Rain right now going to put themselves 1 foot closer. They're bouncing on the corner. Cleared out by Rona. Zivik They play around Vaughn. Now the flick past Saku. Rona. Haley waiting in the midfield as that touch will set up Zivic. One of long-time names in Golden Esports history. Been on this order for quite a long time. He's been on the stream for a good amount of time as well. Definitely a player you should recognize if you've been around the stream long enough. He tries to help his team into a good start right now, though. This game one looking quite controlled for GHE Rain. I do wonder, though, that the slowdown that they've had on the shooting may come back to bite them, but so far in game one, they have not given up anything to the Demonhounds. As Rona, off the back wall. Haley unable to get there, but Ollie will help her out. Hello, Masha in chat. How you doing? Nice to see you. Got a Blackline Championship Series best of 5. You might want to sit and watch this one as Zivic 15 with Vaughn. Haley leaving it for Ali as 2 commit there for Golden Esports. A minute to go. Demonhounds still have not scored yet this series, but they're getting closer and closer. Saku, flip reset, faked under them both, and the Demonhounds will take their first of the series. It's a flip reset from Saku, or rather a fake on the dribble, and he just makes it work. Flies under the last defenders, and the Demonhounds have cut the lead in half. And for GHE Rain, their lack of scoring has come back to bite them in this game. They scored 2 goals very early on, but since then, their offense has slowed down. And the Demonhounds are taking notes. Alioff will get this one cleared. It's cleared back, Haley. Vaughn, leaving it for Rona. Saku to the sidewall. Saku again, still Saku. Ali will just clear this one all the way back. GHE Rain have a 1-goal lead. That's all they're really focused on. They've beaten the Demonhounds before. They just need to do it one more time as Zivic redirects, goes up high. Saku controls. No one challenging Saku early. GHE Rain sitting in the midfield. As the ball keeps flying towards them, they'll keep clearing it back. Vaughn's touch. Back for Rona. And the captain muster one more chance for the Demonhounds. He's gone upfield. Zivic will stop him short of that opportunity. And GHE Rain just need to let this ball hit the ground. They'll do just that with the fake from Zivic. And they're up 1-0 against the New Age Demonhounds. One game closer to keeping their series alive. And it only ends game 1. There's still a lot more to go in this series, but the Demonhounds really couldn't get started until late. Both these teams felt like they didn't get started until kind of late. Pressure got to them. And for GHG, being the kind of team they are, and how much success they've been able to make for themselves, Demonhounds are going to need to find a way to get themselves on the board earlier, get themselves started earlier. It took them way too long in game 1 to get that first goal. You can't rely on that to help you out for the rest of the series, because simply put, you know, GHG Rain themselves aren't great at finding that net. They're doing it a lot faster than the Demonhounds are. They're a lot better at it. In a match like this, we're really only focused about the team in front of you. That's really all that matters for GHG Rain. Is now they got a Doomsday Dish! Oh my, Zivic! Yes, he's got it! Oh, and GHG Rain, what a beautiful start to game 2. Zivic caught himself on the back wall beautifully there and slowed the play down. He knew he had time, took it well. And for Saku, who's waiting on the goal line, there's not much else he can do. Haley looking to add a second for GHG. But her shot going just to the back corner, cleared back by the Demonhounds just as fast. Saku trying to get the bump there on Zivic. Actually opened up the space for Rona. It was a beautiful play there from Saku, and executed it quite well. But the shot from Rona needed to be better. Demonhounds once again struggling with being able to get goals early. And Zivic, who's been destroyed there by Vaughn, who cuts in and takes the ball away. Now dispossessing it is Rona. Almost got the redirect. Saku will not find the net. Is GHE Rain struggling to get that ball out. Rona's got a double tap. Oh, what a stop from Ali. Follow-up shot. Hit wide. Vaughn. We'll tie it at 1. And it was chaos in front. Aliev, the only one back. And with 3 players barreling in front of him, there's not much you can do there. And for a goal, and for New Age Demonhounds, that's a goal they desperately needed. They needed to score first. That was the one thing they had issues with last game. They've done just that. Now the pressure, really, I think, put on GHE because the Demonhounds showing that they do have that fierce enough to take them down. They are definitely good enough of a team to do it. Lower round 1 as well. A lot of pressure on these players. Aliev's whiffed on that one. Zivic. Second, I thought he was going to go for the dunk there, would have whiffed it as well, but the Demonhounds staying close to the play. As Haley. Gonna catch Rona off of an awkward touch, but it won't do much. Aliev shot though will. Saku just gets enough on it, as he was bumped initially on that play. Now Zivic's gonna go for one at the back post. Rona again. Haley looking to set up Ali. But GHE Rain still haven't found much. Now she goes again. And that pinch from Haley will go well wide of the net. And GHE Rain not leaving the play. A whiff there from Saku. Aliev has this one. Oh, what a great block from Vaughn. Still left in front for Haley there. She should have gotten that one. A missed opportunity for Haley. And for GHE Rain, they'll look for another one. As Zivic, it's bouncing in front. Haley again. Saved by Saku. And the Demonhounds team will break out. Vaughn has offense to work with. A demo as well, but Zivic with a shot. And New Age Demonhounds already sent back to defense. Haley, Zivic! That's off the post! GHE Rain. So close and yet so far. They'll try again. He's already up, but that one's gonna go to the back wall. Zivic leaving it. Aliev could not get a shot on the end of that. It was intercepted. And GHE Rain. Just trying to stay close here. Just trying to stay on offense. Aliev doesn't actually have a touch there. Oh, Zivic nearly got around Vaughn. Would have been a huge opening. But Vaughn, the sub, staying tall here. And what's so interesting about the run here in this tournament from Demonhounds is the fact that their roster has undergone so many changes. Vaughn and Aaron Ishqua, the 3rd and the 4th player on this roster, not actually on this roster at the very beginning of the season. Made changes during the regular season, during the play, decided to find the roster that can best play in this playoff bracket. Now they're really being put to the test. As Zivic, hit by Rona, it's still Zivic on the ball. Haley's gonna look for this one. Do go for the Demonhounds, but they'll keep it out as this game staying tied for the time being. Not too much shifting. Both of these teams have really equal amounts of opportunities to take this one. It's GHE Rain, though, who are in the much better position. They win this game, and they're on match point. One of the perks, or maybe one of the downsides of it being a best of 5 in losers round 1. Every game matters that much more. You've got to be off to a good start. GHE Rain did that in game 1. Can they end off well in game 2? Demonhounds. Maybe another chance. Vaughn. Oh, he's not gotten a touch there. Haley will clear it out, but straight to Saku, who's got space to work with. Aliev, though, playing calm, will clear it away, and will make sure we go to overtime. 1 goal for GHE Rain can send them to triple match point in order to stay alive in this lower bracket. The Demonhounds, who have already won once in the upper bracket, they've got the experience to get wins, but what about best of 5s? They haven't beat this team before. Zivic, flip reset! Oh my! He's ended game 2 in overtime. Zivic with both goals for GHE Rain, and this second one, absolutely magnificent. And GHE Rain are only one game away from winning the series, from staying alive in the lower bracket. The New Age Demonhounds, gonna brought in a sub, have looked good but have not looked good enough. Do they have what it takes? Do they have the pressure and the skill to stay alive? Relies a lot on this series. It's the elimination for whoever can't win. GHE Rain have fought all the way to this point. They have not won in the playoff bracket yet. They were sent to lowers early, had more time to think about it. Well, they brought in a game plan and it has worked so far. They're one game away from sweeping New Age Demonhounds for the second time this season, and this time out of the Challengers division. Need to get off to a good start. They need to get goals early. Alioth nearly did that. Haley off the top of the net, and she will take it. 12 seconds in. GHE Rain inching closer and closer to ending the series. We have not seen these teams score early often, but Haley's done just that here. She's put her team on top. GHE Rain will want to continue that. Zivik, who stood up well in Game 2. Can he continue to find those clutch plays for GHE Rain? They won't be happy with a 1-goal lead. They will want more. As Zivik trying to give it to them here. He's really fighting for this chance. Baku will recover, will clear it out. It's only as far as Alioth, who does get dunked by Rona. Zivik. What a great first touch. Zivik's still on this one. He's been on multiple GHE teams that have struggled in the playoffs. He's hoping that this will not be one such time where GHE can struggle in the lower bracket. Winning the series won't tell much about how this team in GHE is going to do, but will definitely set themselves one step closer. Zivic had a chance there. Cleared out by Saku, though, as the Demonhounds capitalizing on that whiff. Still not able to get upfield, but two of them are up. Zivic's in the wrong position. Haley pushed as well. There was a miscommunication in the midfield. And as soon as you saw Zivic and Haley both not look at each other, you knew it was going to only end in one way. GHE Rain have given up the goal there. And low and boost, and then their communications ran out. As I said, that 1-goal lead, not expected to hold on very well in a match like this. That's why GHE has already been searching for that second goal. As soon as they got that first one, again, their offense has not been very strong so far tonight. It's going to take them quite a long amount of time just to get there. But their defense, if it can hold up as well as it has already this series, then they'll definitely have the opportunities to take that lead. But Saku, oh, he's gotten past Alioth. It's going to be a lead for the Demonhounds. And again, GHE, very wasteful on their boost. All of them just using so much just to try to get a challenge. GHE Rain was so patient in Game 1. They've lost that here in Game 3. And they're starting to reach for certain plays that in Game 1 they would not have even considered as an opportunity. Much more jumpy playstyle from GHE Rain. It's one that's definitely biting back. A lack of patience for a team that did so well with that patience in Game 1. Even in Game 2 when they didn't get those chances, as this is going to be number 3. And again, Rain jumping when they shouldn't be. This time, it's Zivic, who doesn't even go for it there. He left the play, but he pushed up as if he was going to challenge. And for whatever reason, GHE Rain have jumped earlier than they really need to. I think they realize that they haven't been scoring a lot this series, that they want more goals, but that is not the way you get those chances. They're trying to force offense, and we don't see that happen often on the stream, but whenever it does, it never works. Rocket League's not a game where forcing offense will work against the team. Usually only results in one thing and a goal against you, rather than a goal for. For all the good that GHG Rain has done this series, this is a very simple looking game, at least for them on paper. Simply put, they're rushing the play when they don't have to. And that's giving New Age Demonhounds a lot more openings that they didn't have earlier in this series. But still, a lot of time left for GHG to just get 2 goals. They get themselves on the board very soon. That touch from Aliov will definitely not help them, but Zivik, that one won't either. It's straight to Vaughn. Rona, 15 with Haley. Zivik. Aliov, who needs to push up on this, will be a little too far away. Zivik's touch given straight to Vaughn, and giveaway to the Demonhounds. They're going to take full advantage and send the ball all the way back. GHG Rain just clearing the ball at this point. The Demonhounds are waiting. They're not pushing up as much anymore. Realize they're up by 2. They don't need to score anymore. I know that GHG Rain, they have to push up. They have to be aggressive. Patience out of the Demonhounds. They're taking a page from the GHG book of how to play. Oh, wait a second. No way. That's gone in front of the nets. The Demonhounds will clear. They'll look for another one. Bond actually probably could have scored there, but wasn't able to angle it on the ball in time. And for GHG, now they're really pushing. It was what they were doing earlier in this game. Now they've got to do it. They've got to start forcing the play outwards. Time is running low, and they need chances soon. Haley, dunked out by Saku. Ali. Saku to Rona. Zivik's been beat, but no shot on the end of this play. Demonhounds still on. As Aliov. It's a really nice touch outwards for Haley, but no one in the midfield. That touch will go nowhere. For GHG, at offense, fell apart this game. They rushed too much, and they forced too much out of themselves. The series stays alive. The Demonhounds are still fighting. Here comes courtesy of GHG Rain, trying to do too much with too little. They're a team that, at least for most of the series, has wanted to play patient. This game, it felt like they tried to rush things, tried to end the series quickly. It completely backfired on them. And if they recognize it, they'll definitely try to turn things around. Here in game number 4, GHG Rain, again, still only 1 win away from keeping their lower bracket run alive. Now's a chance to turn things back. Resets for GHG Rain. They've won 2 games straight. All they need to do is win 1 more. Lower bracket run will continue. They need to get an early goal, though. Haley nearly doing just that. She scored in 12 seconds in the last game. Won't be nearly as fast this time, but GHG is holding the offense. The Demonhounds not really finding that many clears, but they don't need to. Vaughn will make sure this one gets out. Rona trying to hold the offense, but GHG Rain already back up field. Saku, though, controls, and a lot of what GHG Rain's trying to do is pinch this ball, clear it back, send it onto a heavy offensive push, but Demonhounds are just sitting a lot more. They're not playing up as high, they're not waiting, they're not chasing. They're recognizing that GHG Rain is doing a lot more of that. All that they have to do is wait for the ball to come to them. The openings will create themselves from GHG Rain as they push up higher and higher. Another pinch from Aliov. Again, sent straight to the Demonhounds, but this time it will be GHG Rain on it. But Haley's pushed up high. It's Vaughn. Will not get it. Zivik will block. And GHG Rain nearly got another overcommit. It was Haley in the midfield who had no reason to go for that challenge. It nearly backfired against her. She'll be very happy. Zivik was already on defense as New Age Demonhounds not able to crash in on the net. Was a whiff here from Vaughn. Saku giving this one away. Aliov dunked by Rona. Zivik was bumped out. And with no one back in net, it's an easy shot for the Demonhounds. As Aliov there, I don't know why he went for that touch. And it's GHG Rain who are rushing the play. They're trying to play faster when they don't have to. That touch from Aliov. Had he just waited, had he let the ball go to the back corner, it would have been so much better for his team. Instead, it's a gift in the midfield. It's the worst place to put the ball in that position. And the Demonhounds And they're not going to let a good chance go to waste. For a team who has played so well this series, GHE Reign are really falling apart and are really fumbling the end of this series. I really feel like it's a team that just needs a goal, needs something. Well, once again, they're left with an open net, and once again, the Demonhounds will score. Well, this time, there's not really any blame on the Golden Arrows team defense. It's Saku who gets the demo, and it's Vaughn who will take it. And it's GHE Reign who have completely shut off. Once again, conceding 2 goals quickly to the Demonhounds. Without an offense to really be able to come back from that deficit, you've got to find something. They have not scored in quite a long amount of time. The Demonhounds will look to keep it that way. Haley does kick it back for the Reign. Aliof. That's not a great first touch. Zivik has already left the play. He already recognized where that ball was going. As an own goal from Haley. And again, we've gone back to the panic here from the Reign. There was no one even within a mile of Haley. I don't know why she considered to go for that touch, but that's absolutely not going to help. And GHE Reign have completely fallen apart here. After that Game 2 performance, they've completely shut off. And it's just a team that's far more jittery. It feels like they're on the edge of getting that win. They know that they are, but the panic and the pressure of knowing that they're that close to beating the Demonhounds is what's getting to them. And it's causing them to rush the play, to make mistakes, to concede where they really shouldn't be. And it's their offense that is really struggling to actually do what offense is supposed to do, to get those chances on net. Esports Reign struggling on the play. It's really more of a mental loss than anything else for GHE. They don't turn things around soon enough. This might be the end of their season. In a reverse sweep, New Age Demonhounds have once again controlled the game in this series and have once again prolonged the run. After this game, the match will not be over. It's going to Game 5. The second time today we've had a series go to Champions Field. And at this point, I don't see a 3-goal comeback in this final minute. GHE Reign have just not done enough on offense to convince, I think, anybody that they could come back 3 goals down. The Demonhounds, while they continue to control the play, maybe even look for one more goal, they're preparing for Champions Field for Game 5 for a reverse sweep to be had. Golden Hour Esports Reign took the first 2 goals with great patience, but these last 2 games they've been overwhelmed. And New Age Demonhounds, they may be the ones that stay alive in the lower brackets. They're only 1 win away from doing so. As New Age Demonhounds just, again, continue to play control, to play that offense. Well, now Esports Reign, can they just get something on the board at this point? They're not going to come back from this deficit. Can they at least score something? They have not scored since the very beginning of Game 3, 12 seconds in. And they get something late, they will! And it is Haley who will score again. She was the one who did score the only goal in Game 3. And off the pass of Zivik, she'll score the only goal, I think, for GHG in Game 4, at least as long as this scoreline stands. It's at least something for GHG. And a game that has been the unraveling of the Golden Hour Esports playstyle. But we are guaranteed a Game 5, a Champions Field run, to end off the series, and to end off one of these teams' Challengers Series runs. New Age Demonhounds, only 1 game away from staying alive in the lower bracket, and from getting their revenge from, I believe, Week 6. Or excuse me, week 7. Well, here we go. Champions Field, the moment you've been waiting for. One team's run ends here. One team's run will only begin. New Age Demonhounds going to Esports Rain on various levels of momentum. It's the Demonhounds who've taken the last 2 games. All they need is one more. For GHG Rain, it's been out of their grasp in games 3 and 4. Is this the turnaround point? One team will see their Challengers Series performance end on Champions Field. And in the lower bracket of the playoffs, the others may see this as a new beginning, a new start to their to their search for the title. GHE Rain and New Age Demonhounds have demonstrated great patience so far in this series. It's gonna really come down to that patience on Champions Field. On. Oh, he's on an awkward position. It's rolling in front. Saku just there in time. New Age Demonhounds with the early pressure against them. Zivik to the back wall. GHE Rain playing close, but not good enough. As Saku clears it away. Aliof. Vaughn waiting on this one as New Age Demonhounds. Their search for more in the playoffs continues. GHE Rain, they're searching still for their first playoff win. They were sent down in winners round 1 in a game 7. They'd love to be able to take this spot back. And Haley will put him on the board with a perfect shot. She's put GHE Rain up by 1 here. It's just a great shot too. It's a really tough angle. All power with good placement, and GHE Rain on the board first in do or die game 5. And now she'll look for another one. Oh, but she'll leave it. Ali, that one saved by Saku. Zivik undershot this one, and Saku will go upfield. Rona not able to get the touch. Left for Saku, but GHE Rain read that all over. And now a different play was made. Vaughn, flip reset, double tap. Everybody from Rain had committed, but no shot came. Demonhounds didn't read it either. And they'll be sent to the midfield. Still searching for the opportunity. Again, this is where their patience is going to be tested. They can't panic. They can't rush here. Chances will present themselves at some point. But if we see the Demonhounds rush the play, make mistakes, GHE Rain will not... when the mistake does come from GHE Rain, Demonhounds will not have a chance to come back in the series. Hey! Almost off, just a little off the bar. It was GHE Rain who will keep this one going. A flick in midfield, sent for Haley. Her shooting has been what GHE Rain has been relying on. She's been relying on these passing to the midfield. As GHE will continue to search. New Age Demonhounds want that answer. Haley, though, this one's the back wall. Stopped by Vaughn early, who's been playing well as a sub. Aliof nearly had this one. GHE Rain still searching on the cusp of getting that second goal, but it will be sent out by Vaughn. The Demonhounds will keep it only at 1. Demoed away. Zivik. Haley there to support. Rona, though, will clear it past the first attacker, but Aliof comes in. And the Demonhounds won't have much they can do there on that play. Saku will be back. Will make the save. Rona pinched it long. As New Age Demonhounds, Saku, Rona, back for Vaughn, but that shot needed to be better. Just too high, too weak. And GHE Rain, it will be too easy for them. Demonhounds still hold the play. Demo in the backfield. Should be space for them as Zivik not able to get by Rona. Haley with 27 boost. She'll waste out all the time out here. And the Demonhounds need to restart from square one. Haley again. She's been the aggressive-minded player so far for Reign here in the last couple of games. Her goal has been the difference maker so far. Can it stay that way? Off the corner, Haley saves it out initially. New Age Demonhounds fighting for their org's name, the only team out of their org to be in this tournament. They cannot lose here. 20 seconds left. Rona finds the back wall. Alioth doesn't have this one. Civic will. The Demonhounds were not ready. And here we go. One more chance. Vaughn. Rona. This one's going on. And it's in. It's tied with 1 to go. Clutch is an understatement. In Game 5, the Demonhounds save their Challenger Series run. And we head to overtime. It all comes down to this. One goal. Determine if your season continues or ends. GHE Reign have been at this point before, but we're not able to do it in the upper brackets. We're not able to win in Game 7. The Demonhounds, they've already won a match here. They don't want this to end being the favorites in this match. But GHE Reign have given them a beating so far. Hopefully these teams only need one more chance. GHE have to be careful! Save! Shot! It's over! The Demonhounds will stay alive! It's Rhoda with the clutch touch! The clutch goal with 1 second to go! The ender of the GHE Reign run! New Age Demonhounds will stay alive in the lower brackets! And for Golden Arrow Esports Reign, once again, another disappointing end in their lower bracket. Golden Arrow Esports, for whatever reason, their history in the Blackline Championship Series is of a team that just cannot find wins in the playoffs. This series will end in Game 5. And for the New Age Demonhounds, they'll be the team that stands on top. What an end to the series. New Age Demonhounds will take this one. And a reverse sweep as well. We haven't seen that too often. And credit where credit's due. A great performance from New Age. And then a reverse sweep too. The pressure was on them. Simply put, to stay alive. Even when they were down 2-0 in the series. That's a very strong amount of mental fortitude for a team to carry. They've done very well in doing just that, in carrying that mental capacity on them. As welcome in, Rona, Saku, and Vani. Game 5 reverse sweep to stay alive in the lower bracket. You've escaped the best of 5s here in the Blackline Championship Series. I'm sure you guys will be very happy with that. And it was not without its scariness. Game 5, you guys were on the ropes there. You were 2-0 down in the series. Rona, my goodness, were you ever nervous in that series?
Oh yeah, especially there toward the end. But what I was telling them is that we gotta stay cool, calm, and collected. Like this is a winnable series. So we just did what we do to make that happen because we're all very good players.
You said about that, it's been one of those performances where you guys have just played so well. Saku is here as well. You've been with Rona this whole season on the New Age Demonhounds, even though you've had to make roster changes since the very beginning. You guys have been, you've been staying loyal to him. Can you talk to me kind of about that loyalty, you and Rona being together for this whole season? What's it been like to rely off of him every single match?
Well, I've been with Rona for a while now, even before this season. And to be honest, without Rona, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd probably be on another team or something. But, with Rona, I can always count on him. He's always there. Like you said in game two, at the end of game two, we were down 0-2. And he said, just stay calm, let's do our thing, and we can win this. Always staying calm and collected and guiding us through, well, in between games and telling us what to improve and what to not to do.
Well, you guys have done just that. I know also here as well, though, in a very interesting position. Vaughn, you're the sub for this team. I don't know how much action you've had on this roster because of that, but you've been the sub for this team, being called into action, knowing that your teams could be eliminated here. What was it like kind of playing for a team as a sub? Because so often the sub sits out, doesn't really have to do much, but you're called into action. You had a very good series. Took a little while to get used to these players, but you got into it, and I mean, you played very, very well. About this, what was it like, kind of having to sub in, knowing all the pressure that was on you?
I mean, Rocket League is a very adaptive game. You have to adapt to improve in this game. So if you can't adapt, you're not going to improve. You're not going. So, um, that's all it is. Is you got to adapt, and they're on the line. They're in the lower brackets. So I just had to play my heart out. For them because they're good teammates. So.
Well, that means that your lower bracket run continues. Here, you get to now play against the winner of FFE Benevolence and Invicta Knights. Better thing though is you get to go back to the best of seven, so the series will get a little bit longer. You guys will have a little bit more time to adapt. You don't have to worry about nearly the same kind of pressure you had here. Is it a bit of a relief, Rona, to know that you've escaped those best of fives? Because most players absolutely don't like them, absolutely hate them. So you guys feel very similarly to that. Is it nice to kind of escape that?
Yeah, but it comes with its own challenges as well. I mean, like, if it goes all the way to 7, it can be hard mentally because you just want it to be over at that point because you're giving it your all. And so the best of 7s are going to come with their own challenges, but I think we got it, and I think we can make a lower bracket run to the grand finals.
Well, you guys definitely so far have got yourself on that start. You've taken out GHG Rain, have eliminated their run in the playoff bracket. Congratulations on your Game 5 victory. Now it's time to get some shoutouts going. So let's start with Saku. You have any shoutouts? Anything you want to say, Saku? Right, Saku, are you muted? Uh-oh. You there? Saku?
Sorry. Yes, sorry. Yes, could you say that one more time?
Shoutouts, my
I'm
friend.
really
You
sorry.
have any shoutouts?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I must have spoken at a terrible time for you. You must have had you're off like talking with like your parents or something, or
Yeah, that was practically it. But
oh.
I want to shout out, well, obviously New Age Demonhounds, and of course, well, you. Without you, I wouldn't be casted, and we wouldn't have such a great game being distributed to everyone.
Congratulations on your way, and we'll now move to Vaughn. Is there anything you want to say? Any shoutouts that you have?
I mean, obviously, like Saki said, shout out to New Age, shout out to you for casting. We appreciate it. And, shout out to the Demonhounds for giving me a shot to sub. It's always fun to play these guys.
And especially in such a tense match as well. You'll be, I think, thinking about this one for a little while. But we're gonna end things off with Rona, who's been one of the veterans of New Age and of this, actually, of the Blackline Championship Series as well. Rona, you've had a very long career in Blackline. Is there any shots you have here? Because this is another season for you. You guys are looking to make quite the run, and honestly, you guys have the ability to do so. You have any shoutouts? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, shout out to New Age. Shout out to Bear. Christian, who's working behind the scenes. Much love. He got us this stream, and then also to the New Age community, because honestly, like, if they weren't to give us a home, we'd be somewhere else, and it probably wouldn't be as good. So we have a lot of fun here at New Age, and we hope to continue playing for them at this capacity. But yeah, that's it.
Again, congratulations on your win here to Rona and to the rest of New Age Demonhounds. You have won the series in a reverse sweep. It doesn't happen often on the stream. You guys have done it. Congratulations on taking down GHG Rain and continuing your playoff run. Good luck in the next couple of rounds of action. Hopefully we'll get to see at least some of it in the future. For now, have a great evening, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
All right, you too. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
That was Rona, Saku, and Vaughn who joined in. A reverse sweep here on this stream. Reminder though, we are going to be going offline because later tonight our next match doesn't start for a little while. It's going to be Andromeda versus Grumpy Geezers and New Age Sharks versus GNG Sapphire or Good Night Gaming Sapphire. And we're going to get a raid out here. We do find someone who is live. Thank you all so much for being so supportive here of the stream. Who is live right now? While we find someone who is live. Again, your support really does matter. Again, when we come back though, it will be that LOS Champs matchup. It will be a good match too. It's a really fun one, honestly, by the looks of it. Again, while we find someone who's live right now that I can raid, I would want to raid. Who's live? Let's see. I'm trying to find someone live that I would definitely be happy to raid into. Here, we'll go raid here for all of you out there who are happy. So again, thank you so much for being so supportive of this stream. But we're gonna go raid out here. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and when we come back, there will be more Rocket League action here on this stream. So take care, everybody. We'll be back very, very soon.